Takes on Brandon Avila.
Oh yeah, this one's going to be crazy. This was one of the more serious face-offs at weigh-ins as well. Both drilling each other hard here. A lot of lead up, a lot of promo between both of them. The fans are in for a treat for this one.
Yeah, both have been taking the steps to prepare for the performance piece that is about to occur by taking the grappling super fight. So they've had a taste of what this is like. Vinny Tedesco has been scheduled to fight before, but last show his opponent pulled out the day before weigh-ins, and we had to scramble to get him a grappling super fight just to kill the time. Give him something to do last fight card, but here he finds Brandon Avila willing to be the Huckleberry for this MMA debut.
Got Mr. Greg Rebello in his corner, fighting at BAT Center.
Bat Center.
Yeah, Vinny looked Bat Cave. Vinny dominant in that grappling match too. That was really just locked onto that head and arm choke. I remember very, very tight, very, very fast. He knew what he wanted. Man on a mission, and I'm sure he's going to have that same mentality coming into this fight.
Bat Center is Gary Bartow's new establishment. Long-time local mixed martial arts staple.
Yeah, Gary's had some great fights.
CES champion,
right?
and
welterweight.
Yeah, multiple weight champion, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, I've been a big fan of Gary Bartov from a distance for a long time, and he's taken the same footsteps that a lot of local fighters from Cage Titans are, transitioning into that next phase of their martial arts journey as a coach now. So fascinating to see what his students are going to do in this cage. Vinny Tedesco looking ready. Pete Jeffrey also in the corner, repping the state of Rhode Island.
Yeah, I remember after his grappling match, he basically sent an open invitation to all of New England and anybody around his weight to fight him because he's looking so hard for an opponent. And Brandon Avila is the one that answered the call, said, hey, listen, I'll do it, and I'll get it done. Coming out of Lozen MMA, again, an established gym. Two established gyms here, Triforce and Lozen MMA, or Bat Center at least.
A lot of the same,
Vinny's
seems like a lot of the same Triforce lineage.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Vinny's repping Triforce as well. Definitely getting the rounds in there.
Little Meek Mill, the walker, not bad.
Now, last time Brandon Avila competed at Cage Titans was a grappling super fight, and I ended up reffing it.
Against Shane Dillahay.
That's true, that it was.
And that's a tough test right there. I mean, Shane Dillahay is a great grappler. Again, out of Triforce too.
Comes full circle. I didn't even make that connection, but that is 100% true. And hyped up he is, Brandon the Butcher Avila. Joe Lowe's on in his corner. You know when he's going to be prepared for it. Looked good in that grappling matchup. He's taking some time off, and I know we were chatting earlier, he's been putting a lot of mental emphasis on this moment. He's been looking forward to this for a long time and has a huge fan following here. You heard a warm reception from the crowd as he walked in.
Oh yeah, place popped.
Yeah, he's fired up, ready to go. Joe Lowe's on his corner. And the fact that he's done a grappling match here, it's different than going to a jiu-jitsu tournament just on open mats. He's made the same exact walk, been under the same exact lights. So that experience adds up, and it's cool that he had that opportunity before.
No doubt, no doubt. He's trying to keep the momentum going too. His teammate and one of his main training partners, Mark McKay, just got the job done earlier in the night.
It always fires you up, right? When your teammate comes back, they just had a victory. You want to keep the ball rolling.
Oh, yeah. Of course, it fires you up if they win, but even if they lose, sometimes I'm like, you know what?
Sometimes you want
I'm
vengeance.
the one to get this done.
Right,
yeah.
right. It can work both ways.
Yeah.
You know, because, and I think that if you're a true fighter, you have to be able to think both ways. No matter the outcome of your teammates, you go in there with momentum on either side.
Yes.
And tonight, he's got momentum on the victory side.
Our Coops Bar and Grill tail of the tape for this catch weight scrap.
160-pound catch weight fight. We got Avila versus Tedesco. 5'7" to 5'9". Avila's 2 inches taller, identical weight, and Avila's got the 4-inch reach advantage. This should be an exciting one. Here we go to Andy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is brought to you by DN Van Lines. And now for a catchweight fight at the amateur ranks, scheduled for 3 rounds, 3 minutes apiece in Plymouth Memorial Hall. I'd like you all to get loud, for both of these fighters are making their MMA debut. Introducing to you first, in the red corner, standing at 5'7" tall and weighing in at 158 pounds. From Cranston, Rhode Island, he's representing Bet Center and Triforce. Let's hear it for Vinny the Bull Tedesco. And now introducing his opponent, standing across from him in the blue corner, standing at 5'9" tall and weighing in at 158 pounds. From Taunton, Massachusetts, he's representing MMA Madhouse and Lozon MMA. Let's hear it for Brandon the Butcher Avila. When the action begins, our referee in charge is Brian Miner.
Let's go.
All right, here we go. Both of their debuts. We got Tedesco in the green trunks. We got Avila in the white and gray.
High energy fight here.
Yeah, these boys are going to come out swinging.
No touch of gloves.
Big knee.
Avila throwing heavy leather early.
Bombs. Tedesco shoots in. He's got the single leg.
Scores it.
He's able to get him down.
Great job running the pipe there on that single leg after getting clipped early. Triangle set up for Brandon Avila, but Tedesco able to use it to sweep.
Avila's doing a
or
good job
pass.
scrambling, trying to create some space.
Oh, I really like the way that Tedesco was trying to pass there.
And he kept that leg over his shoulder, right, and was able to push him to the cage there.
Oh, man, he's got Brandon's neck here. Oh, nope, shucks off.
Yep, Brandon needs to fight that, start getting connected to the cage. But Tedesco sunk that hook in. He's got 2 hooks in.
Brandon trying to get his shoulders flat here while still trying to wrestle up, but it's tough to do both at the same time, man.
And Vinny doing a good job riding.
Vinny flattened him out, double unders. Good wrist control. Got a Dagestani handcuff there. Oh, soon to be. Yeah, you can tell Vinny's grappling is very, very tight. Very strong position.
You can see with the control of his legs, too, right? When guys are so heavily focused on their upper body, you know, maybe not as much experience, but as much as he's using his legs to fish in the hooks and to control his hips.
Arm triangle here for Vinny Tedesco. He slid off the side, and there he gets it. The first round submission for Vinny the Bull Tedesco. What a journey he's been on a 100-pound weight loss journey, culminating in this moment, getting his MMA debut victory by submission. After surviving the onslaught early, scoring that takedown, and then just remaining calm and dominant on top pressure. Slick fashion. Big congrats to Vinny the Bull. Here's the replay, boys, talking.
Brandon Avila, like we saw right off the bat, he was landing big shots. It was a nice knee off the guard of Vinny, but Vinny had a great single leg takedown. Great job passing, like we talked about, Sean, keeping that leg elevated, keeping himself safe out of any submission threats. And then once he had the back, he just chose position of a submission. and just controlled the entirety until he found the opening.
Yeah, and Avila, you know, he was moving, but Tedesco, he just kept riding him, changing positions with him, and that choke became available, and he was able to sink it in.
Yeah, that's a great performance out of Vinny, man. He should be on cloud 9 as he is. That was incredible.
Did Andy say he lost 100 pounds?
Really?
Yeah, he said something like that.
Wow. I believe it, man. The kid's disciplined, a hard worker, and I can't wait to see what's in store for him next.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep the noise going for these two. Referee Brian Miner has called a stop to this fight at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 1. Giving you your winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Vinny The Bull Tedesco.
Great sportsmanship at the end of the day from both guys, but I know how hard both of them trained. They really wanted to get that win. It's the name of the game sometimes. I know Brendan Avila will be back. He's a very driven guy in the gym. He loves to train. It's all he really does, and I can't wait to see the bounce back. But Vinny's the man of the hour tonight for this, and can't wait to see what he does next too.
It's all about experience as an amateur. You know, tonight was Vinny's night. He looked great. He worked for that submission, stayed on it, found the choke, looked great. It's going to be good to see both these guys back in the cage.
And now he's looking for another choke on his.
He's choking his coach.
Oh man, what a moment and what a victory for Vinny the Bull Tedesco as we move on to our next fight of the evening. Coming up next,
Let's go.
we've got